It's John B. and Beanie Man on this one with Every Time here on Classic FM 97.3, the only station that plays every song you know to set the tone for it. You can think of one or two, at least I can think of two, high-profile celebrities who got into a bit of a pickle, having misused the Naira. In fact, it's against the law when we go for all these events and things like that, and then you go abusing our money, stepping on our money, spraying it in a manner that is unseemly. It's against the law. And the central bank has sent out several communiques about this. Now, what if someone has looked at that, thought about it, and come up with a solution? What if there was a way that you could have the prestige that comes with making an impact to spray your loved one, your friend, your colleague at their major event? What if there was a way you could fill that cultural element that such actions do show and display? Because the origins of those things are in our traditions and culture. What if you could do that and not get into a pickle with the law or with the CBN? Wouldn't you jump on it? I'd like to say a warm welcome to Mrs. Adiola Komolafe Eluem, who is the creator and CEO of Kamikat Digital Limited and is here with me in the studio this afternoon. Adiola, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much, Chico. I appreciate this opportunity.
Right. And I would like to introduce you to the creator of SprayAM. You want to spray, don't you? Well, you get to SprayAM and SprayAM fine without any of the issues that can arise by abusing our money. So, tell us from the very beginning, Diola, what is SprayAM?
Okay, thank you, Chico. Yes, I developed this app really to plug that gap and to prevent people from getting into trouble when they're having fun at parties, trying to spray. And so I know the law came out about 2 years ago, and then it was enforced again last year. And that was when I decided, look, let me see what I can do. So I've developed this app called SprayAM. And it's got two functionalities, essentially. But the focus for me right now is talking about the digital spraying, okay?
Yes.
It's actually quite simplified in the sense that you have a wallet on the SprayAM app where each individual can charge your wallet with the amount of money you want to spray with, okay? And once you've done that, typically you can have an events manager create that event where they put in the spray receivers on the app and invite guests from that. So you could have the event manager. Yes, you have 200 guests. You send an invite. All of that can be done on SprayAM. At the event, you can see, once you've downloaded SprayAM, you can see the spray receivers, assuming it's a wedding. The wedding couple, the parents, the band, and you spray just by the tap on your phone.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. When you tap on your phone, a flashlight comes on. And this, would show people that, they've been sprayed. However, you might want to ask, how do we capture that excitement that people get from spraying where you go on the stage and people are seeing you spray?
I've gone onto the website. It's www.sprayam.com. So it's SprayAM, just like in Pidgin English, SprayAM, all right, .com. And I'm looking at it. And it says, host your perfect mini event. Then it goes on to say food, drinks, decor, and service all in one app. Now, we've been speaking about the spraying, and I want to understand how that would work practically at an event. And then we'll go on for you to explain to me, because it looks like this app does other things too.
Yes.
So let's finish with this spraying anywhere because you've described that. So now tell me, how would it work at an event? So people are doing this for prestige and for some for clout chasing. There's cameras there, and you want to have, after all, when I went to the wedding, and all of that kind of thing. Does that element get taken away using SprayAM, or can SprayAM still give you that?
It can give you that. And SprayAM is evolving as well. But as it stands today, to capture that excitement of spraying occurring at events, we have a leaderboard. Because as you know, at events these days, there's always a monitor.
Large screen, yes.
Yeah. That screen is usually filming the people at the event.
That's right.
But what we do is we alternate. You see the people at the events, but then you also see the people spraying. So, for example, if you have, let's just say myself and yourself at an event, and you're spraying me, it will show. Chico spraying Diola.
It will show.
Yeah, and it will show. And then if somebody else comes along and starts to spray, that person's name will show.
Joins in there as well.
Now, this goes up in order. So, for example, if you're spraying a lot higher amounts, then of course you'll be at the top of the leaderboard.
I see.
Now, one of the things that I noticed when I was developing this was people were concerned about some people anonymity. They don't want their names to show. But then on the app, you can choose to
remain anonymous.
Yes.
Interesting.
So that's that piece of it. There is also something on the app where the spray action is just a tap, tap, tap.
Yes.
Okay. However, some people might want to have a confirmation. There's a confirmation pop-up which you can disable, which will allow you just tap, tap, tap.
So as you're tapping, the amounts are getting automatically transferred to the recipient's account or wallet.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. All right. So it says here, food, drinks, decor, and service all in one app. Talk to me about that.
So that's another functionality within the app. I understand that spraying digitally is a cultural change. It's not something I believe will bite immediately. It's a gradual thing, something similar to people using electric cars. It's a gradual process, but we'll get there in the end.
It might take a few more people, high-profile people, getting arrested for abusing the Naira. That's just me talking. Don't go buying. In fact, the central bank has actually said that they're going after banks who they find are selling these new notes to people who then carry bricks of notes to these events. So, it's just a question of time. Eventually, you won't be able to find those people anymore.
Yes. And I would say one of the advantages of SprayAM as well is spraying a parties is just one use case. You can use it for other things, such as tipping. At some point, paying for your groceries. It's just transfer, really.
Hence these other elements, food, drinks, decor, and service.
So that is a separate functionality within the same app. And so this is creating and catering to events.
Yeah.
Okay? And so on that app, if, for example, if someone, you've just come from out of town, you have about 10 people visiting, and you don't want the hassle of getting a chef and ordering and dealing with all of that. You can do all of this within the app, where you just go and select your starters from there. You select your main course, you select your desserts, your drinks. If you want to make it a little bit upmarket, you have decorations, balloons, flowers. Let's just say you want DJs, saxophonists, pianists. It's all on there. Your post-event cleanup, it's on there. If, for example,
all there at the click of a button.
Yeah, and if, for example, you don't even have the silverware, all of that is all on there. As long as you give us 24 hours notice, you will have that. You get it delivered.
Fantastic. right. Now, how does one get the app?
You can download on Apple Store and Google Play.
Download.
SprayAM,
yes.
one word.
I see it here. Download on Apple Store and get it on Google Play. Just download the app and then what?
And you just follow the steps.
There are prompts there.
Prompts, yes. So you fill in your name, your phone number, your email address, and you sign up, and then you create your account.
And as I say, Bob's your uncle.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm looking at the website here. I'm just going to read a few things just before we go. It says, SprayAM, use SprayAM tokens to spray money at events or make purchases at your favorite stores. Safe, secure, and fun. Collect contributions. Effortlessly collect contributions from guests, keeping the tradition of spraying alive in a modern digital way. Manage events. Start by creating a public or private event for any special occasion. Invite friends and family to join the celebration. So essentially everyone's got to be on the app or have downloaded the app, and then that forms this community where you guys can interact and do all these things on that platform.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
And you use it for different events as well. One of the ones that I kind of found extra useful recently was for book launches.
Yes.
So when you go to a book launch, people pledge, all kinds of amounts, 400, 500, a million, but then they don't necessarily honor it there. But with SprayAM on there, they're forced to,
here and now.
Showing on the leaderboard.
Absolutely, I like that. I find that's very interesting. I can see how that would certainly catch on. All right, now let's talk the benefits.
One of the benefits that I saw quite recently at an event was people spraying, and yes, they're doing hand-to-hand, but it still ends up on the floor. And some of that money could go missing. With this, you get in every penny you get sprayed. So you save that. So it's actually quite secure. And of course, the primary benefit of this is you stay within the law. And also, if you want to remain anonymous, you do this. I don't know why you'd want to be anonymous, but some people just sort of prefer things that way. And then you can carry on. It's secure as well. You're able to, manage your finances with this because on the app, you have like a spray limit.
Yes.
So you could determine that, because sometimes you do get carried away, where the band is singing your name and you're just putting it and you're sending them to get you more wads. But you can control this because say at this event, I'm not spending more than ₦1 million and keep it at that. Of course, you can always change
increase that if you wanted
limit,
to,
but,
or decrease it.
Correct. And so,
Okay. Looking on the website, it says preserve traditions digitally. We understand how that happens. Secured digital payments, obviously, because it is secure. Promote financial responsibility. You won't be getting carried away, as Diola just mentioned. Effortless event management. She's spoken to how you can create a community and get everything you might need for your event all in one place and on one platform. Hassle-free contributions. You can track contributions and transactions. And finally, it's convenient and fun. That's according to the SprayAM website, which is www.sprayam.com. So, all that's left for you to do is download the app.
And use it.
And then use it. And you can thank us and Biola later. All right? And Diola for bringing this. Diola, I want to say thank you very